So, I'm on a little road trip right now, not for wrestling. I'm actually going to visit a female friend of mine, and got a lot on my mind, so before I take my shirt off my chest, I'm going to get what I'm thinking about off my chest. A little bit of a beef I have, I guess you can say, is what these promo cutters usually say. Someone texted me today, and it kind of irked me, I guess. I'm going to use that word. It irked me. It actually, you know what? It really pissed me off. The way I was treated is very unprofessional. You know what text messaging is for? Text messaging is when Ethan Page wakes up the next morning, leaves without saying goodbye, and texts the girl so that you never have to talk to me again. Text messaging is what I did when I was 14 years old and I didn't have the balls to call my mother, and I would say, "Mom, I'm not going to be able to be home tonight because I'm sleeping at my friend Kurt's house." But that's all BS. Text messaging is a pussy way of getting out of telling someone bad news. So, Duncan Marshall, I appreciate your text message today letting me know that I will not be wrestling Jake O'Reilly. Now, what really pisses me off even more is I'm wrestling a friend of mine, Josh Alexander, on January 22nd at the Moose Lodge in Kitchener for TCW Wrestling, which is great. Because, what's the show called? Hacked? Show's gonna get jacked because we're gonna steal the show and hijack it. And you know what? That's great. Good job, booking committee. Fantastic way of selling tickets. Josh Alexander versus Ethan Page. Great match. Amazing. Monster Mafia implodes. One night only. You could even advertise this. Use all the cliches you want. But Jake O'Reilly, I'm coming for you. Either way, January 22nd, I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to gain. It's like doing something mundane. It's like brushing your teeth in the morning. It's just something that's going to happen. To me, this is nothing special because I have my heart set on one thing and one thing only, and that's my match with you. So after January 22nd, we're going into what? February or March or April? You know what? Whatever month of 2012 it is, I have a New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution is to get rid of this little, what do we have right now? It's called a tie, Jake. You beat me, and then I eliminated you in the survival match. We are now 1-1, and I want this to be done, bro. I'll do anything to get my match with you, my rematch, actually. And I'll do anything to get you back for pile driving me with your bitch buddy, Anthony Darko. You know what I hate more than some guy who acts tough because he wrestled in Japan? A sore loser who can't take a pinfall without snapping shit and giving some poor wrestler a pile driver on the top of his head. Duncan Marshall, the next text I read better say Jake O'Reilly versus Ethan Page.